Hello and welcome to my channel Qt Cooks. I'm Adela. If you notice, I have a new board, Qt Cooks personalized, and this was specially made for me by my husband on our anniversary. So this is a special treat for me, and it came out really good. Anyways, in this video we're going to make pumpernickel. Have you ever had homemade pumpernickel? It's the best. So let's go ahead and let's get started. This is a not too complicated recipe, so here we go. We're going to add 200 grams of bread flour into a mixing bowl, 100 grams of rye flour, and 120 grams of whole wheat flour. To that, we're going to add 3 teaspoons of instant yeast, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 3 tablespoons of cocoa, 1 teaspoon of coffee grounds, and 1 tablespoon of caraway seeds. So this is pretty much what we need. I'm going to mix it up real quick all together, and then to this I'm going to add 1.25 cups of warm tap water. Here we go. And all right, we have 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil and 3 tablespoons of molasses. This is what's going to give it that rich color and flavor and yumminess of this pumpernickel. All right, as you can see, this is a very dry mix right now, but it's going to become very sticky. So let's go ahead and mix it for a few minutes, and if it gets too sticky, just add 1 tablespoon of flour in it, and if it gets too dry, just add a little bit of water. Alright, so this looks done. Now this is a little sticky dough, which is okay. So I ended up adding another 1/4 of warm water because my dough was seemed a little dry. And then it depends on the temperature in your kitchen that it may require more water or liquid or less. So it's been mixing for about 10 minutes more or less, and it's a little sticky, which is the way it's supposed to. So now I'm gonna go ahead and oil a bowl with some oil and just, spread it around like this. I'm gonna take my little sticky dough out of the mixing bowl and then kind of make a little bowl out of it, sort of, and then face down, smear it and flip over, and I'm gonna cover it with plastic wrap, and I'm gonna put it in a warm place for about 1.5 hours, something like that, or until double. The dough has been sitting in a warm place for about 1 hour, and it's already double in size. So let's go ahead and get some of the air out, like that. And then we're gonna take it out. Like that. And all we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the typical fold that we normally do with bread. Something like this. Not much. You know, it's still kind of sticky, but not to the point that it's sticking all over your hands or on the counter. There's no need for additional flour. And there you go. Now we're gonna place it in the tin. And I'm not gonna cover it. I'm just gonna let it rise in the warm place. And this should take another 60 minutes or so. The dough has been rising for an hour, and look how beautiful it is. It's looking really nice. So now I have my oven preheating at 425 degrees. I'm gonna put it in. I also have a water bath with hot water, and I'm gonna put in the pan in the oven. I'm gonna additionally spray with water so that it gets a little moisture going on in the oven, and I'll be baking it for about 35 minutes. All right, so here we have the oven at 425 degrees. I'm gonna put it in, add a little extra moisture around it, and we're gonna bake it for 35 minutes. It's been 35 minutes in the oven, and now here it is. Let's see if it comes out easily. Oop, there it is. Ooh. Look at that. There it is. Pumpernickel. It smells super, super delicious. I can't wait to get a piece and try it. So I'm gonna let it cool down completely, probably 45 minutes, and then we're gonna give it a taste. All right, so it's pretty cooled down. So now is the time to cut into it. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Looking really good. Smells fantastic. There you have it. It's really good. Pumpernickel. Easy recipe. I hope you like it. Give it a like, share, subscribe, and thank you for watching my video. See you next time.